Like we need water, we need electricity, we need the basic needs of life to go by. But beyond that, we need our freedom back. We are not living in Red China or Nazi Germany. It's been told to you people several times. There is no constitutional authority for you folks to set a roadblock and not allow us to come back into our county. You are being dictated to under sheriff by the state police. I've heard a story that Michelle Grisham told, let those people in Mora choke, told the state police. If you're being told those same orders and you're following, you're in violation of the Constitution. You have the authority to stop this insanity, this ludicrous plan that they have upon us, this evil plan.
Yes.
You stop them and say, no more. I am the ultimate authority in this county. I'm going to make the decisions as to where we have roadblocks if we need them. But it is illegal. It is blatantly illegal, and it's manifestly absurd that you folks have set a roadblock at county entrance points, and the people go out and then you can't come back in, or you have to drive through with flashers on, or you have to talk to the officer if you happen to know the right guy. We've had one guy tell him, this is my roadblock, with a big old badge of state police. It is not his roadblock. He's nobody. He's just an employee of the state. We pay for the state. We pay for his salary. The bottom line that I'm trying to express here is that we have to take control of our county back, get these federal fools out of our way. They're milking this system to the nth degree. There's millions of dollars that Biden's appropriated for this. They're milking it, and they'll continue to milk it. Their fire plan is that they may have it contained by the end of July 31st. So we put up with this horse manure for another 60 days. We're not going to do it. You've heard people say, we're not going to leave our county. We have common sense. We know when we have to leave. And you believe me, I had my vehicles here. I moved my propane trucks out to the Coyote Creek Park for a while, thinking it was coming here. I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. I had our other vehicles here ready to drive out at a spur's moment. But I will not leave till the fire's at my door. Yes. You need to understand that. And there's many people who have that sentiment. We have our land. We have our lives here. You're interrupting our lives. This is unconscionable. Yes. It's cruel. It's mean. It's evil. Mr. Montoya, the same thing with you. You're being dictated by the federal authorities. You need to tell them, no, I'm the county manager here. I have the expertise. I have my foreman. Poor Larry Varela, our wonderful foreman here, is getting calls from everybody, blaming him that they don't turn the power on. Larry has to take your orders. You perhaps have to take the board's orders. But at some point, you have to stop taking the federal government's orders. They're going to milk us for everything they have. They're going to drive off with $200,000-$300,000 each unit, and our community's been decimated, and we look like hell. It's going to take years. It's going to take a generation to recover here. I've lost 69 acres. I've lost 18 acres. I almost lost a $400,000 house. I lost everything around it. The earth is scorched. You'll never be able to do anything with that. As soon as this is over, I'm going to hire a cat. I'm going to go in and bulldoze everything out. It won't even soak in water anymore. It's gone forever. Praise the Lord, the firefighters, the local firefighters saved my house. I have them to be thankful for. You've heard it articulated by many people. It's the locals that are protecting us. Yes. Why? Because they have an interest themselves, because they have a conscience, because they know that they live in this community, because they have a heart. We need somebody to wake up. We need somebody to stand up against this tyranny.
Yes, it's tyranny. Martial law.
You, Commissioner, don't take this anymore. The fence said I can't do it. The hell with the fence.
Yes.
You're the authority here. You are in a power position in this county.
Yes.
I need to say nothing else. Everybody's expressed it much better than I could.
Mention the tanker.
Mention
the propane tanker that they wouldn't allow in.
You truly understand the necessity here. Look, one moment, miss. I'm not tooting my horn. I'm the propane company, the only one servicing this county. It's been told to you, these rich corporations, all dollar store, as soon as the fire came and the emergency came, they left. They got the hell out of here. They'll take your money, don't get me wrong, when everything's peachy. But when there's a crisis, they're gone. Exactly. They had the audacity to tell Jason that they donated some water to the firefighters. What about the people?
Yeah.
You know, what
and the propane tanker that they didn't.
I'm the only company delivering propane to anybody else. The feral gases, the Pendletons, they took their vehicles out of here. They shut down. I'm still making deliveries. I've had to fight my way through several areas with several of these stupid illegal roadblocks to get in and get out. One guy turned me down. I either had to push through them, and I had more common sense to do that. But several places I just drove through. The other fool stood money. I was not going to run him down. I have more sense than that. But I'm telling you, this is a blatantly illegal unconscionable policy we can't put up with anymore. This tanker that I had to come to supply people, they stopped at Ocate yesterday. I had to go over there to make sure they let him through. You know why they let him through? There's no protocol anymore. Each individual officer at that point can make up his own decision. The attitude, this is my roadblock. Finally, we got through. We got some gas again, so I can sell some. I've been filling the food containers over here for the fire people. They'd have no propane to cook without.
Well, that's
fire.
why they let him through.
That's why they let
you
him
were
through.
servicing them.
exactly.
They didn't care about the people.
I've been supplying their needs. I've supplied water to the generator at the Leduc Fire Department. All I'm saying is, it's been told many times and often enough. And the bottom line is no more federal control. You need to assert your control over this. You, Mr. Undersheriff, need to flat out tell them no more.
And
I
what-
run the operations of this county. I understand safety concerns. My people have common sense. They will leave if they
Yes,
have
exactly.
to. Nobody's going to stay in a blatant fire, for God's sake.
And we all have
It's
respect for
contrary
the
to common
emergency
sense.
vehicles.
And the same with you, Mr. Montoya. You need to assert yourself. You say, no, I know what we're doing in this co-op. I know what is safe. I can run this portion of the line. I can energize this. All I'm saying is, don't let them ramrod you anymore.
If you can't do it,
Stand your ground.
And where is the sheriff? Where is the actual sheriff? Where is the sheriff?
He is. You know where he is?
Where?
He is putting lime in Sierra Bonita. He had 5 dozers out there last night. This whole time, he was the one fighting to let community members back in. He argued with them.
Well, why is
So,
he
yes,
arguing? He's the sheriff.
Why?
Well, he has the authority.
He has the
Because
authority.
he's giving orders to people, and they're doing what they want with it. But he is out there. He's
That's
fighting.
a
He
complete
is
different issue.
protecting.
The sheriff
He is
took to take
protecting.
leave and make
Yes.
money instead of
Remember,
Yeah.
helping the community.
you're taking a lot of heat.